independent energy from Celsius. Hello, and welcome to the new episode of Celsius and GDP, where we will show how to dismantle an old Japanese air conditioner operating at 110 volts, and then how to install a brand new air conditioner. At 12 AL, we start with collecting the Freon from the outdoor unit by setting it to cooling and closing the low pressure valve. The red indicator will rise if there is any irregularity, and it is important for pump 1 to remove air from the system. Since there is moisture in the air, it is not good for the system to operate with humidity. Once we have gathered in the area, we must turn off the power from the circuit breaker so that we can cut the cables. They will not be used for the new Japanese air conditioner, and we can use them for drying if we decide to. Now it's time to disconnect the pipes. This is done with the help of 2 adjustable wrenches and strong hands. The nuts are a bit stuck, but nothing will hold us back. Don't worry. We loosen the nuts on the brackets with a quick ratchet and lower the air conditioner to the ground. Here it is, old and a bit dirty, with half of the dismantling done.
Now in the middle, you have 100 volts. 220 comes out from here as 100. This common end statement of 220 phases returns 100 to the indoor unit, which is 020, and for mule.
The day of judgment has come for the indoor unit. We are disassembling it, disconnecting it with the fierce strength of our hero, in pushing the path towards his colleagues. This is how it should look. The painter must have decided to turn on the air conditioner while painting, to keep it cool, or to help the paint dry. I don't know. Oops. Max. It's time to unpack the indoor unit. It's good to measure the geometry of the air conditioner.
So I say next to the air conditioner. It will be here. I will be next to it. 90 and 70 CME 107 is here. I will say math and I start drilling, bro.
The bracket of the indoor unit should be securely attached to the wall at 2 points so that it can be properly leveled later, along with the remaining anchors. When it comes to the copper pipes, we lay them on the ground because it is the most effective way. When it is somewhat straight and as much as we need, I decide to use a special tool. The cutter has a specific blade that cuts the pipe without crushing it. Under no circumstances will it work with pliers or regular cutters.
Here we stretch and measure the copper pipe, then cut it. And we must seal it to prevent debris from entering. We loosen the factory nuts on the indoor unit. We will need it, after which we start to dismantle it. Let's remove the plastic wraps. Wow, that looks nice. We disconnect the electrical connections and, whoops, the cover is gone, and now there are filters. I'm just joking. We will also install a super ionizing filter with silver ions. We disconnect the plastic.
You scan it, and the application will be on your phone. And you will follow the steps.
The unit is installed behind the front panel. All heat exchangers of Max air conditioners are coated with gold. It is antibacterial and provides better heat exchange. It's time to apply the insulation to the pipes, after which we secure the pipes together with insulating tape, place the cable, and secure it again at the end. We wrap bandage tape to shape the finished route. We start the installation of the brackets for the outdoor unit. We secure one bracket, drill with the drill, insert the plug, and tighten it with the wrench. According to the distance between the legs of the air conditioner, the other support is installed. We measure carefully and tap lightly to adjust the brackets. And once we are sure that the air conditioner fits, we tighten all the screws. We adjust the laid out route to go behind the outdoor unit and throw the air conditioner onto the brackets. Good thing our heroes are super strong people. It just happened to fit on the first try. And now we are also placing the indoor unit on the stand that we already installed. Those nuts I told you we need, do you remember them? They come into play. Here. The pipe outside is cut to fit, and then the so-called cone is made, which is a very important element in the installation of air conditioners. We use a conical board, but there are other devices as well. We run the cable with a channel support because the wall has just been painted, and then the saga with the drainage begins. It is even more important because it leaks. I'm sure it has happened to you. We have a video on the most common reasons for leaks. Watch it on our channel. Let's tidy up the pipes and cables behind the air conditioner so that it clicks into place. We connect the body electrically and put the plastic cover on the air conditioner. Here, you should know that there are quite a few screws that have their designated places. Make sure you don't end up with one or two extra, as always happens. Our hero delivered the super cool filters to his colleagues to showcase them. But where is the panel? Here it is. It needs to be connected to the socket. Just a few final touches. And tightening of the cover. Of course, we make cones for the outdoor unit as well. You forgot about it, but we can't forget it. After all, we are specialists. We tighten the nuts by hand first, then with wrenches. Vacuuming is a mandatory procedure, but you know that some technicians don't even do it because it takes a lot of time, and they need to complete 5 or 6 installations a day, which is outrageous. Let's go ahead and connect the entire electrical system to make sure it works. The installation is complete. Thank you for being with us. In the next episode, we will show how to connect it to the live system.